We are back with another video. In this video, I'm going to be talking about a simple process on how you can find your unique style as a creative. And I think it's one thing that's already spoken about in the creative industry is how do you find your own style? I guess from a photography perspective, how do you find your look? And it's going to be three main pillars, I think, that I took, at least I approached in my own creative journey, that I've been able to develop a style for myself. And let's get into it. I think the number one pillar, and probably the most important one out of all the lists I'm going to give, is the idea of experimentation. I think one thing that's really not spoken about in the creative industry is experimenting and trying different stuff to be able to find one, where you're good at, and then two, the look that you like, and then three, the creative process that you enjoy doing. Because I mean, as a creative, I think one thing that's very important is you need to enjoy the process to create it. I think if you don't enjoy it, then after a while you have less passion, you're more like you don't have energy to learn, and you have zero drive to get better. So I think one is the idea of you really need to experiment. I think trying different trying different photography style, whether it's studio photography, whether it's natural light photography, whether it's flash photography, whether it's fast-paced photography, spot photography, or when it comes to video, whether it's trying a new lighting technique, whether it's trying wedding filmmaking, whether it's trying short films, real estate, music video. I think trying different stuff and experimenting in your creative process, in my personal opinion, was the biggest pillar in finding your own look. I think the second one is editing. A lot of people never really speak about the value of how editing is so important. Like, editing can literally make or break your film or your photos. Like, the idea of not knowing how to edit to get the video or the pictures to look how you want it to look is such a bad position to be in. So I think spending time and understanding how to edit can really help your film a lot, or your content a lot, or whatever you're making. So I think prioritizing the skills to become a better editor, I think it's huge. I think if anyone, that was the biggest knowledge I had in my filmmaking journey, that if somebody told me year one that you really need to learn how to edit, would it be such a huge game changer for me early enough. I didn't find out until like 3 years in that, oh, editing actually matters. So prioritize learning how to edit properly, and then building your look through that. And I think the third one overall is honestly just constant practice. I mean, constantly shooting, constantly creating stuff. Over time, you develop an idea of what you like. Over time, you develop an idea of what you want your final product to look like. And I think also prioritizing pre-production as well is very key. Like, it's one thing that a lot of people don't really do. I personally spend a lot of time in pre-production, which has been such a huge game changer. It helps to know the look I want to create. It helps to know what I want the final video or picture to look like. I spend time in developing mood board, communicating with the team to understand I want my video, my photos to look like this. And just that simple step process has been able to help me over time develop a consistent look into my videos and my photos. So I think those three top ones and the extra one is a huge way in how you can get your films to look exactly how you want it to look. Now, you do have to spend some extra time, but I'd rather spend an extra few minutes in pre-production than just trying to go run and gun in the filmmaking process. And I hope that helps. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.